Greetings, adventurer! So, it's time for another unboxing. This is a rather big box, but it says right on the front what it is. It says there's a massive darkness inside. So that's what we're going to be exploring today. I have my trusty camera, and I have my trusty knife, and I have some cats who think that they're getting food. But we're getting massive darkness instead. So I pledged heavily for this game. And I think this is all of it. We'll find out. Look, packing material. So here are boxes of white. That's always a good sign, right? We don't know what's in those. We're going to find out. Here's some other boxes. We'll look into that. Here are some, these are boxes. This is a box. Here's a box. This is a slightly smaller box. Another box. Oh, look, surprises. These are not boxes. This is a bunch of cards. Okay, we're going to get to that too. Oh my, this is not a box. Here's a box. Those are good. Let's see. Sticker arm in here. Here's some stuff. Okay. Let's look to that too. This looks like a game. It's traditionally. Let's put that over there. This is a game that comes in a box. We're going to be looking into this. It's from Cool Mini or Not. I have Zombicide Black Plague, which I thoroughly enjoy. I have all of the things. I didn't actually get the Kickstarter, but I bought someone's pledge. So this is one of the Kickstarters that I've really been looking forward to because it complements some of the other stuff that I have. Also, this is compatible with Zombicide Black Plague, but we're going to be getting to that too. So this is the main game. Might as well slice this thing open. We suppose, much like Moses. And if you get that reference, you're either old or a movie buff. Either way, comment below. Let's see. So, Massive Darkness, slightly bigger box than Zombicide, I think. We can find out. We can actually find out. Let's see. Yeah, it's a bigger box than the Zombicide box. The Black Plague box. So there's more stuff. It's more massive. See what I did there? So this is the rule book. Much of this was released online. Not all the quests, but I actually have a printed copy of it already. So I've been able to look at the rules already. This is something that I've been looking forward to. Some markers. Now we're not going to be using these, but there's a reason for that. So these are the markers. This one says emergency exit, which is always a good thing to have. Here is part of why I like Cool Mini or Not. They do box design, right? They make sure everything fits nice and snug as long as you don't open it. Because, you know, the moment that you start popping these markers, you're not going to be able to fit stuff in anymore. So here we have, oh my, I'll just put those there. So, I guess we're putting that there. Look at that. So here are some monsters. That's a whole load of them. These are, of course, the trays that we've come to know and love from Zombicide. They look slightly different now. Let's have a look. Here's some other things that we're looking at too. So we'll just pop that there. Look at that. So that's the new action tray. Here are some of the miniatures. Barbarian, there's a paladin, magician, rogue, spellcaster of some kind, and a dwarf. Well, you know, because of course you do. Then we have a whole bunch of enemies. These look about the same quality-wise as Black Plague, which is not a bad review at all. For those of you who have a fear of spiders, do look away, because this one is slightly big. I like it. I like it a lot. I like the big monsters in this. There's some sort of elemental, I'm guessing. Let's see. This is some kind of naga. We also have this hellish thing. Not quite sure what that is. And there's some kind of beastman shaman thing. Very, very lovely anyway. I approve of this. Big monsters are fun. Okay, what else is in this box? These are, of course, the dungeon tiles. They are double-sided, just like in Zombicide and Blackleg. I don't actually know anything about the other Zombicides. I only know about Blackleg. I've played the others very, very little. Monsters, other cards in a pack. These will need to be sleeved because I wear these out. Treasure. Treasure is nearly always good. More treasure, right? Because more treasure is better than less treasure. And then events and other things like that. Okay, then we have some dice. These are very intuitive. We're going to get to how that works when we look at the actual game itself. And then we have these tiles or sheets that tell us about our hero. These I don't like them right off the bat. I don't like them because these are consumables. You use them and then they're gone forever. So I will definitely be making copies and putting them in plastic, just laminating the heck out of them so that we can reuse these, because this will not last very long if we play this game as much as I think we will. Now we have some more boxes here. That's what happens when you kickstart. This is also a problem when you kickstart things. It eats up all of the space. It's going to be a huge game. So, here is Quest of Crystal and Lava. The new campaign with Crystal Lava tiles, Massive Darkness tiles. Okay, so this is an expansion. Let's see if we can get a look at that. So, it has new tiles in it so that you can build new adventures. Lovely. I like the way that you could structure an expansion without putting out a whole bunch of new miniatures and stuff if you don't want to. Then we have a box. Now this is part of the Kickstarter exclusive, as I'd imagine. Here's the rules for the Crystal and Lava quests. It only has 2 extra rules and then just you dive into the quest. So that's good. I approve of that. Then we have boxes. Boxes within boxes. Oh my. So here are some more tiles for the expansion. Ooh! The Massive Darkness. The Massive Darkness dice bag. Very trendy and nice. Here are some more cards, including the Chromanthus, which of course also made an appearance in the Green Horde, which will be coming soon, but then it's undead. And some other tiny cards like that. It's also useful. Then we have some more of these consumable things. This is for a new class called the Bone Crusher. Like I said, these will be laminated and made use of elsewhere. Now, look at that! Kickstarter exclusive miniatures. 3 more heroes, which you can tell from their colors. So many more monsters. Always a good thing. And oh my god, these are nice. Some sort of automaton, I would guess. Something like so, right? It's not bad. And here is the Unicorn of Death, which was the final stretch goal to be unlocked in the campaign, as far as I can remember. I like it. It's gonna be nice. So that's them. So I pledged for basically 1 of everything in this, so it's gonna be a bit. Hope I don't run out of tape. Okay, these are big, so big monsters. I am a fan. Well, I'm not literally a fan. I'm more of a person. Fans tend to spin faster. This guy is kind of huge. He has a rock, so he rocks. This guy has rock on a stick. That's also a good way to handle your rocks. This is creepy as heck. Lovely, though. Oh, I just realized I'm going to have to paint all of these, won't I? I did paint all of Zombicide Blackleg. I did actually complete painting that, so I'm very pleased with having done that. just in time to start painting all of this stuff instead. So that's the way that cookie crumbles. Now, let's get this out of the way. Obstacle course for cats. Now, more dice, slightly marbled. That's nice. This is cool. So this is the crossover kit for Zombicide Black Plague. Now this is Anne. She's in the basic game of Zombicide. And here is her hero card for Massive Darkness. And then in the back here, let's pop this open so I can show you. This is one of the basic heroes for this game, for Massive Darkness, and this is his Zombicide Black Plague card, which is nice. And here are, of course, the zombie cards from Black Plague, so that they're usable in this game. So this is something that I look forward to. The miniature design is similar enough, so this might just work out fine. This is going to be cool. I like it. Okay, let's look at some boxes. This is Elementals, 4 miniatures, 8 cards. Not going to pop this open now, but we do have Elementals in this. Here we have Reptilsaurians, because Reptisaurius. I'm sorry, I mispronounced that. Including a big honkin' lizard thing. That's, you know, something that we don't have before. Then we have Ratlings. So Ratlings are basically Skaven from Warhammer Fantasy, or you know, rat people. They've been around for a while. Looks awesome, awesome design. I'm looking forward to that. I didn't have any of those before. Here's some troglodytes. Now troglodytes are, of course, primitives of different kinds, and they have their own pet minotaur, because why not, right? If you're gonna have a pet of something, you better get a minotaur. So then we have Noble Warriors and the Cockatrix. So Noble Warriors contains 3 heroes and the Cockatrix, because the Cockatrix needs to eat something. So there's a Barbarian, a Noble Warrior, and a Pit Fighter in here, including some more cards. That's also lovely. Then we have Sorcerers versus Lord Tush. So this is a guy who cares deeply about his swords, which is why he carries 2 of them, one of them being slightly bigger than the average hero. So that's going to be interesting. Then we have Warrior Priests versus the Spear Maiden Cyclops. That's not something you hear a lot, the Spear Maiden Cyclops, but it's apparently a thing. And she's also slightly big. That's going to be interesting. So, finally, I think we have this thing. So, I found that the paper counters for Zombicide Black Plague wore out. Like, they got frayed in the edges and things like that. I didn't appreciate that all that much, so I bought the plastic set for Zombicide Black Plague. Have not looked back. Those are lovely. So I got them for this game as well. I'm not sure how much of this covers the stuff that's in the game, if there are other counters that you might need as well, but this is at least a step in the right direction. So this is a whole bunch of stuff, actually, and that made this video long. And I'm going to go play this. I'm going to play this weekend, and hopefully be able to put up something of a review. And hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope to see you all next time. Take care. Bye. So in my haste to complete my video, I missed these 3 white boxes that I got. So the first one is chests and pillars. So these are plastic markers instead of the paper ones that you get in the game. Pillars for blocking line of sight, I guess. I got 2 of those. And then doors and bridges. I found the door tokens in Zombicide to be very lacking, so I bought the plastic doors for that. So I figured I needed it for this game as well. So that were the 3 white boxes that I missed. There's so much stuff in this game that I actually dropped this on the floor and didn't actually notice. Blood Moon Assassin versus the Hierophant. another tiny little expansion with a huge sort of elephant god thing, and 3 assassins, which also looks kind of nifty. That, I think, is the last bit.